Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of The Renting Redhead. I am the host, Aiden. And before I get into my topic today, I wanna start off with a little side rant to begin because I wanna address the uh, the the horrible injustice that I am facing as a redheaded male American. All right, so a year ago, I was helping someone at work. We were lifting some heavy objects, and I hurt my wrist. I put a brace around it, and you know what? I came to work every day, despite the fact that my hand was hurting. And even if it got bad, they're like, "Oh, Aiden, come on, suck it up, big boy. Suck it up. Stop being a baby." Yada, yada, yada. Alright? Now! One of my coworkers, who's probably listening right now, she hurt her wrist. Ooh, it's hurting me. And guess what? They let her go home early every time it hurts. Now, I'm not blaming her, but I'm just saying, like, when I hurt my hand, okay, everyone's like, it's Aiden's had a little too much self-pleasure, if you know what I'm talking about. But when this girl hurts, oh, it's okay, go home. We don't want you to work under any pain. God forbid that I get a little sympathy when I hurt myself. I just want to address the hypocrisy that I have to deal with. The absolute BS that I am dealing with in my life. See, it's like Rodney Dangerfield said, I get no respect, no respect. Yeah, what a lousy childhood I had. My mother breastfed me through a straw. that's my Rodney impression. Alright. And another little side thing I just wanted to point out. Maybe this whole episode will be side tangents, maybe not a real one, but I'm not sure. I'm making it up as I go. I wrote this down in my notes today. When I went to work, I saw two teenage men. Two men. I think they were teenagers. Maybe they were 20, something like that. Early 20s, late teen. They weren't twins or anything. Just two guys that had shirts that says, I heart hot dads. I love hot dads. Now look, I don't care what you like in your life. You don't need to flaunt it in front of me. It's really just weird, and you know what? It draws a lot of attention to you, so God forbid. And then they get mad. They're like, why are you staring at my shirt? I'm allowed to like what I want. I'm like, well, I'm reading your shirt. You have words on it. Do you not want me to read it? And so I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? You also don't need to address what you like. Just based on your demeanor, after like 30 seconds of talking to you and seeing how you act, I can tell that you like cock. I mean, I don't wear a shirt that says, like, I heart MILFs. I don't wear stuff like that because you know what? That's also my business. I don't need to flaunt it. It's just, I don't know. It's so weird. People need to mind their own business. Just wear a plain shirt or wear a funny shirt. Like my shirts. My shirts are funny. Or I dress like a gentleman. Alright? Like my shirts, they say stuff like, it's a quote from Airplane. It was like, oh, it looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. Like, that's funny to me. I don't need to see a shirt that says, oh, I love dads. Ergo, I like dick. I don't know. Is it just me? I need to approve the shirts that you wear if you're going to be in the presence of me. Alright? I'm the most important one here. Grow up. But, yeah, another little side thing I want to talk about. Someone had the audacity to ask me this. Someone said, hey, Aiden, you want to go to a rodeo? Do I really look like I'm the type of person that wants to go to a rodeo? Does anybody think, based on hearing me, does anybody think I want to go to a rodeo? What is so impressive about, like, oh, look, I can ride a horse that can go around a barrel? Ooh, such talent! Who cares? Oh, you telling me that any Joe Schmo in the audience can't get a horse to go around a barrel? Are you telling me that's really hard? If I can go around a barrel, so can the horse. Unless, you know what? Horses are really dumb, I guess, because if they need someone someone's help to go around a barrel, then you shouldn't be riding a horse. That's all I'm saying. What is up with I don't care if you like riding horses or not, but look, it's impressive, but just going around a barrel isn't that cool. I mean, I don't, here's the only reason I would ever go to a rodeo. If you get like amateurs, like people in the audience that can volunteer to ride professional bulls, that I think would be a great time. Just seeing people like go flying through the air and shit and fingers falling off. How cool would that be? That's what I want to see in life. Not a professional who's been training all his life. Oh no, he got bucked off in 5 seconds. I paid money for this? Are you kidding me? The other thing is, you know what? Don't ask me to go places that you think I wouldn't like. Oh, sorry about that. I burped. But unless you are asking me to go, let's say, watch a movie or go bowling, or unless you're a hot chick with big tits, then maybe, I'll do whatever you want. But yeah, a rodeo, really? I don't need to be standing next to some adult man who had his wife, kill herself because, he dragged her to the rodeo, just yeeing my haw out there. I don't I don't need to hear any of that. That's why I don't go to concerts either. There's just so many there are so many just pathetic people at a concert that have absolutely no life. I mean, what is so impressive about paying an absurd amount of money just to see a band live? You can listen to them for like $10 a month on Spotify, or you can YouTube it for free. What is so impressive about seeing them? I've been to one concert in my whole life, and it was because, look, it was around my birthday. I didn't pay a dime to go see them, but I saw Kiss. And it was Gene Simmons' birthday, and we all sang happy birthday to him. So I'm like, you know what? That was a cool experience. And you know what? Kiss is a legacy band. Why not take the chance to go see him? No, I'm gonna go see a band that started up last year, where most of their music consists of wind chimes and tapping on a door sound effect. Give me a break. Listen, I don't listen to modern music because it sucks for the most part. Now look, if you like it, you like it, but like people that also like go see a band, like follow them across the country, like there are people that do this, that go to Las Vegas, they go to New York City, to Seattle, Austin, Texas, everywhere, just to see the same band do the same thing. Are you nuts? Like, okay, if you have that kind of money to spend, like, people my age do this, and they claim, like, oh, well, I don't have any money. Stop seeing the same band so many times! It's ridiculous. You've seen them once. Get on with your life. Enjoy the one experience and move on. Unbelievable. I mean, seriously, is your life really that pathetic? I have to go see this hot singer multiple times because then maybe he'll notice me and I can go marry them. So much fun. Are you really that pathetic in life? Grow up. You know what? Enjoy time with your friends instead of just a singer who never thinks about you. Because newsflash, guess what? They don't want to think about you because you're a pathetic loser who can't do anything except follow them across the country. That's a stalker right there, not a fan. Although a lot of fans are stalkers, but I mean, I got plenty of them with my hit show. The Ranting Redhead, spread the word. I don't think I've had a consistent topic all episode, but that's what you get when I've had a little too much to drink. But that's also like people that just visit the same places. Like, look, I went to Florida earlier this year, alright? And I made a point to go, when I was driving down, and I wanted to go to Philadelphia for an hour and go up the Rocky Steps, because, Rocky's one of the greatest movies ever made. So I did that. I've done it. I don't need to do it again unless, Sylvester Stallone I know is going to be there and there's a chance I could get his autograph or something. I don't know. Because he's one of the only people I would actually do that for. Him and maybe Kurt Russell. Maybe Clint Eastwood, but those are my three favorites. But I don't have a desire to just go visit the same place over and over again or see the same thing over and over again. It's different where I've seen like a movie several times because I like watching movies. I like to study them. I want to direct movies one day, but I don't, I don't follow, I don't follow Clint Eastwood all over the country wherever he goes. I just enjoy the movies. I watch them in the theater. I don't need to follow him, okay? Jesus Christ. So many people that, like, religiously follow people, like, across other countries. Are you insane? I don't know if you can hear that. There's a siren outside. They've come to get me. Alright, I admit it. I smuggled heroin across the country. Can I just plead guilty already? Okay. Well, I think they're gone now. So, we've dealt with that situation. Strike what I just said from the record, please. Alright, and I just want to... I'm going through my notes here, and I wasn't going to say this topic. I've had this one written down for a while. I wasn't going to say it. But, goddamn, I really want to, because most people... Ironically, except for a few certain people, they're kind of split on this. I usually ask a few opinions before I do it, but this one's been bothering me for a while, and screw it, I'm gonna say it because I have to get this out there. I find this very hypocritical, and I want to share it with all of you. If you are, a girl who likes other women, first of all, it's kind of hot. But second of all, if you hate men or something, don't you think it's hypocritical if you use a strap-on? I don't know. I feel like it's not right because you're like, I hate men, but I want a fake part of a man. I don't know. I think it's a bit hypocritical. And so I took to the streets. I asked some people, I asked some lesbians. And of course, the one lesbian I asked, she's like, no, that's right. That's kind of weird. But other people are like, well, maybe that's just the way they like it, I'm like, bullshit! That's not the way it is. Okay, you are not a lesbian if you use a strap-on. You're bisexual. Because you like a fake cock of a man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. This one's been bothering me for a while, but I really wanted to get it out there. I don't know. It's not right. Look, whatever you do in the bedroom is all your business. Don't let me tell you otherwise. I'm just saying it's a fact that you're not a lesbian if you use a strap-on, because, like I said, you're not down with the movement. No, you clearly like parts of men, and one of the most defining parts of a man. So you can't really be a lesbian if you use a fake part of a man. I don't know. Do people hate me yet? I really hope they do. I'm just saying, it's not right if I hear a woman that, likes twat say like, I hate men. Let's go home and get the strap and I'll play man. It's not right. It's not right. And as a people, we need to change this. I'm okay if you hate me, but if you just hate men in general, but you use that, you know what? You ain't got your priorities straight or your life together, and you really need to better yourself by turning other people on to this show. Because I can help you. You just have to be willing to change. I can help you do anything. If it wasn't for me, astronauts would not reach the moon. I inspired every single astronaut that ever lived. I inspired every single stripper that ever lived to put on the best performance of their life, just like I am. And with that, I will end the episode there. Thank you all so much for listening. Spread the word, leave a like, do anything, talk to me, send me a message, give me a topic, I don't care, do something, just spread the word, because you know what, I think this is a cool show, and if you want me to keep doing them, you gotta give me a little help here, and with that, oh my god, the sirens are back, I gotta end it now, goodbye!